Or some crap like that? Or
Uh,
Ghost?
I don't know.
Oh.
What was it about?
It was about we have to play every single thing.
Oh no no dude, that's just for people in the clan. Nah,
Oh, okay, okay.
and that's only if you're on Ghost. Like we have about 1,000 something people in the clan just on Xbox, but like only 40 people in the Ghost clan because not a lot of people have Ghost yet.
I mean, I do. It's just that it's kind of how you say. Yeah, you know where this is going.
Yeah,
Weird.
it's an awkward game. Especially like that's what everyone's been saying is the transfer between Black Ops 2 and Ghost. But to me, like I didn't like Black Ops 2 multiplayer in the first place. Surprisingly, I'm really good at it, and that's kind of why I was pissed. Like, and why I didn't play it because the whole motto of our clan is to be legit. Like, we have like 40 something mottos, but it's like mostly what we do is we use things that we know that we're not gonna for sure 100% get a kill with. Because if we win using something that's underpowered, not overpowered or average, then that's kind of pathetic for the other team. Because people will be using things like shotguns, LMGs, be hard scoping, camping, spraying, all that shit. And we'll just be fucking rushing with knives. That's what the K in Seke stands for, is knives. The S stands for subs, which is submachine guns.
I personally like the Executioner, by the way.
Well, yeah, but that has a shotgun shell. In Black Ops 2, we're not allowed to use anything that is a shotgun, an LMG. We're not allowed to use the SVU or the XPR, which is semi-automatic sniper rifles. We're not allowed to hard scope unless it's search and destroy or hardcore. And we're not allowed to spray or camp or use any burst fires or anything that increases the accuracy or damage of our weapon. We also
Huh.
can't use akimbo or any target or tracker sites. And generally, this kind of stuff just goes around every single Call of Duty. In MW2, which is where most of we got really big, like we had a lot of people join back in MW2. We only knifed and used submachine guns and pistols, but we could not use FMJ, stopping power, steady aim. We couldn't hard scope. We couldn't use any LMGs or shotguns. We could only use like 3 assault rifles. In Black Ops 2, we're not allowed to use the AN-94 because AN-94 is fucking overpowered.
It
Like
is.
it's
It is.
like we can't use the AK in MW2. In MW3 we can't use the AK. We can't use the ACR. We can't use any of the burst fires. We're only allowed to use like 2 or maybe even 1 assault rifle, and we're only allowed to use we're not allowed to use fully automatic pistols either or machine pistols in MW2. So like in Black Ops 2 we're not allowed to use the cap.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's just like if you know for a fact you're gonna get you're gonna get a positive KD with that weapon. If you know for 100% you're gonna get at least a 2.0 KD in a game with that weapon or a 1.5, you're not allowed to use it. That's because I just made that a rule. It's like an easy rule for people because people are always like, oh yeah, well can I use this? Can I use this? And I'm like, I'm not gonna answer all your questions. So I just that's the way I thought it up. Is you ask yourself, are you going to for sure get the top of the leaderboard? You're going to for sure get a 1.5 or higher KD, get a get a good amount of kills. You're going to just destroy the other team. You're not allowed to use it then.
Ah.
Like,
Well,
and this is the
that,
thing.
that,
The we're not even allowed to get any weapons diamond in Black Ops 2 because
oh.
every single class of weapon there are weapons we can't use. The assault shield is the only weapon that we like. The crossbow, I allow people to use a crossbow, only if they're playing search and destroy, or if they're playing gun game or stuff like that. That's the only way around it is if you're playing gun game, like because then you have different weapons you can use and stuff. Like I have a guy in my clan who's max prestige, and he has all of his weapons diamond, but he didn't ever once in a regular game mode use a weapon we're not allowed to use.
Yeah. Like,
Am I
see,
buzzing?
that's one thing. Yeah,
Okay,
somebody is.
there we
I
go.
think it's me. I think it's the other person in the
No,
party.
I unplugged it.
Oh.
Yeah, my
Oh
shit.
yeah.
I was charging.
By the way, hey Rain. What's up? No, I was saying up for Seiki, by the way.
Oh, well, fuck you too then.
Oh. Well,
There's like nobody on right now.
No, not really. I cleared out my friends list just a few days ago.
Did
There's
you know
people who
that
I don't really.
like 2 days ago to like a day ago, everyone on Xbox Live, except for if they're on the Xbox One, got knocked offline at 2 in
Yeah, that happened to
Wait,
me.
what?
the Yep,
When? Wait, what?
2 in the morning, like 2 days ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I was online whenever that happened.
Yep.
No, I wasn't.
It
Frick.
it
Dang.
was yeah, it and I uploaded a video on YouTube when it happened because I was in the middle of a fucking great zombies game. Like my expectancy round for that game was above 90. Like that's how well the fucking game
Oh.
was going. And we were on like 32, something like that. Fucking game just cuts out. And I'm like, we were talking about it too, like the next day, because one guy, it was weird. One dude, transmission error, and we were in the middle of upgrading the fire staff, and we're like, what the fuck just happened? And then all of a sudden, another guy gets knocked off. Another guy gets knocked off. I'm last alive, and all of a sudden, Xbox Live, and I'm like, what the fuck? What just happened? Like the fucking whole world just got sweeped. Like somebody just like cut off everybody's internet with a fucking EMP, like bristled sweep, like fucking broom. Like it was just so exactly. Someone just broom nuked us. Like fucking so weird. And then we log on 5 minutes later. It works. And then we get into a game for 30 minutes. Snapped off again. And then
Oh.
we get to another game like 10 minutes later because one guy didn't get on for a few minutes, and we find out it was something like the website actually had like usually there's like nothing, like no announcements or anything on the website except for games, and under the bar like that you see at the top of the website, like where it says Xbox Live, Xbox One, games, stuff like that, and it has like the squares. Under that bar at the top of the page, there was a message that just rolled across the page constantly for 20 minutes. Xbox Live is back up. And so then we like logged on again. We get into a game for like an hour and a half, snaps us back off again, and it's fucking 5:30 in the morning. We're like, fuck this shit. And then we got back on at like 6 the next day, which was like yesterday, I think, or the day before yesterday. And we had a round 39 game, and like round 38, a dude, his fucking cat knocked over his Xbox.
Oh.
And we were
wait.
fucking pissed.
Oh. Wait, did his game break?
No, it didn't. Luckily, because like
Oh.
when the Xbox fell, it unplugged it, and before the Xbox could turn sideways, the disc tray stopped moving.
Oh, that was so lucky.
Yeah, I was just like, dude, that fucking sucks. Like he's 38, and we get one more round, and then it ends, and that would have been awesome if that was actually like the round that the actual fucking leaderboard game ended. My only down was at the end of that match with over 3,000 kills. It was so stupid.
I would have been like raging at.
Like no, and this is the funny thing. A day before that night where everything started flipping out, I had like on my fucking video, I commented, I'm like, dude, my fucking whole week is just going fucking great. And then fucking 24 hours later, my whole fucking week just gets shit on by an ogre. Fucking bullshit. And no, and then my thing too is I'm like, dude, some fucking idiot was jerking it in the fucking server room at Microsoft, and he fucking trips. He fucking trips over the fucking server wire, and he jizzes all over the fucking console. And he's like, oh no, I gotta wipe it off, and plug back in the wire. And then like he's done jerking it, and he's like, no, I'm tired, I need to go get some coffee. And he fucking stands up and trips over it again. And I'm like, seriously, I'm just imagining this fucking fat guy with like these thick ass glasses. Such bullshit, man. He's like, oh shit, just fucking falls backwards on the fucking chair and jizzes all over the fucking console. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm done.
And that shit's on YouTube too. I'm just like, and that's a 2 minute and 30-something second video when the guy got disconnected, and then everybody just fucking gets hit offline, and then I get disconnected. And in the description I said that I'm like, some fucking idiot at Microsoft was jerking it and fucked up the computer. And then I uploaded 2 more videos after that. Like, cause I've in the past 5 days I've recorded 9 or like 8 to 10 hours of gameplay. All 5 days, and I'm gonna start cutting some of the videos and uploading them like gradually. Hey guys, what's up? You know who this is. You've been watching my videos, you must know. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. That was just me talking on some Xbox, as the video is titled. You know, just talking about this down during a zombies game, like a power down, not even just a down. But yeah, like I said, have a great rest of your